Detangling is the most important step of a curly hair routine, and some of you are doing it wrong. Today I'm going to break down 5 reasons why detangling is so important and also show you how to do it the right way with a step-by-step tutorial and a detangling brush recommendation of my favorite detangling brush. I use it in all of my transformation videos. It truly is my favorite one. So let's just get into this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Barbie and I'm a professional curl coach. And over the past 5 years, I have had the honor of transforming over 20,000 curly heads. Yes, seriously. I've been able to help all these curlies through like one-to-one coaching, these videos, and my curly hair subscription brand. That's called Curls Monthly, where each month I basically send subscribers 5 curly hair products, and they also get access to a personal curl coach just like me to help them build the perfect routine. Transforming curls is truly my passion, so if you are truly looking for more guidance, I'll drop the link to my subscription below, and I would love to be the one who actually helps you to fall in love with your curls. I'm really excited for this video because I have not talked about detangling on here in a really hot second, but it really is so important. So here's 5 reasons why it is truly so important, and honestly why maybe you should not finger detangle only, or you should actually use a detangling brush, but we'll get into that. Number 1, detangling actually prevents breakage and split ends if done correctly, which I will show you in this video. Curly hair, as we know, is naturally prone to tangles and knots due to our texture. Knots will act like little stress points on curly hair, so if you yank through them, you risk snapping strands, which is why you need to learn how to detangle the right way with a detangling brush. This is my cat, hello. Now the second reason why it's so important is because it actually reduces shedding. Curly hair, because it's curly and textured, it actually will trap the shedding that happens on our hair. So like we'll be losing hair throughout the week, but like it just stays in there, it doesn't really come out. Which is why anytime like you touch your hair, you'll always just get like random pieces that come out. But regular detangling ensures that these pieces are removed regularly, minimizing that scary shedding feeling, and of course helping avoid stubborn knots and tangles. Because the more tangled and knotty your hair is, the harder it's going to be to get out the knots and the tangles. And the harder it is to get out, that leads to more breakage because you're sitting there trying to like rip them out of your hair. So you want to do it regularly. Probably my favorite reason for detangling is because it actually will help distribute your product evenly. If you've ever styled your curls and you've had like random frizzy undefined sections, like your curls look great and then you have this like patch of awfulness under your hair. A lot of times it's because your products are not like actually touching all of your strands of hair, and a lot of times that happens because there's knots blocking it. So I always will recommend detangling and then even brushing through your hair again with a curl safe brush, your leave-in conditioner, or your curl cream, especially if you're gonna like brush style with a Denman brush or like a bounce curl brush afterwards, because those brushes are not meant to detangle your hair. And then that way also the product is going to coat every strand. And the same goes for conditioner or hair mask. That's why I love to detangle in the shower, because if you've ever felt like a hair mask or even a conditioner claims to give you this intense hydration and you're not actually detangling your hair with a brush or just using your fingers or using a wide tooth comb, which is not going to be as effective as a brush, chances are it's because you're not using a brush. Really what you're doing is just like applying it to the outer layer. It's not really actually getting inside of your hair. Number 4, I love detangling because it creates curl clumps, and we all want curl clumps on our hair. If you don't know what a curl clump is, basically it's like a family of curls. Like this is like a clump of curls. This is a different curl clump than that. So it creates nice, thick, juicy curl clump. The motion of literally brushing safely will actually clump your curls together and create those juicy clumps. And by removing knots and tangles, you actually allow the curls to like form into those clumps, because if you think about it, if you have a single clump of hair, the only reason why these are all able to clump is because all the curls are smoothed out together. So if your curls aren't smoothed out together, it's gonna look like a frizzy mess. Kind of like how mine sort of looks right now, but we're about to get in the shower and I'm about to show you how to detangle. And last but not least, I kind of said this before, but it makes styling easier. It really just does in the end. Starting your styling process with smooth, tangle-free curls is only going to lead to better results. Please trust me on this. I've styled lots of heads of hair. It's gonna be also less snagging when styling, so it's less breakage and just like better product absorption and distribution. So the first thing you wanna do when you're learning how to detangle the right way is by choosing the right brush. Please do not use like a Denman styling brush or like a bounce curl styling brush to detangle your hair. Today, I'm gonna be using the brush that I use like 98% of the time, which is the Keeper Flexy Brush. A lot of times in my videos, you'll see me use the purple version. It's the same brush, it's just a different color. And it's just built strong, it's durable, it's also super lightweight to the touch. So easy to clean because of the holes on it. So great for the shower use because it doesn't get mold. It's so amazing for curl clumping and definition. You could style with it if you wanted to. And then that that open concept just eliminates any bacteria, mold, anything like that forming. The Flexi Brush also has these multi-dimensional bristles. They have all these bristles at different levels. So one are high, low, medium, etc. And you can see they're all sort of different levels. And it also helps with exfoliating the scalp while detangling. And it also helps minimize hair loss, which I do have to say is my favorite thing about this brush. No, actually, you know what? My favorite thing about this brush is, for real, it detangles my hair so fast, faster than anything. And I've tried all of them. I have tried all of them. It detangles my hair so fast. I find with some other detangling wet hair brushes that the bristles aren't actually long enough to actually go through my hair. A lot of times, like, because my hair is thick, it'll like kind of like only be able to brush through the top layer, and then I have to kind of like go on the other side of it and brush both sides. This actually goes through the whole thing at once. I do it so fast, but let's just get in the shower so I can actually show you how the heck I use this thing. Okay, welcome to my shower. I have freshly washed hair, and for this method, you do need freshly washed hair. There is another method that you may have seen online where you can detangle your hair with shampoo, and that's a great method, but this is just the conditioning method. So for this, you're gonna need a conditioner or a deep conditioner and your Curl Keeper detangling brush. So as you can see, my hair is super knotty, and this is what I mean with like my hair, if I just were to rake product through it right now, it wouldn't get on every hair strand because my hair is just like knotty. We're gonna actually just detangle this side so I can show you the difference. The first thing you wanna do is take a conditioner. I'm gonna take this much for just about half of my hair. And then I'm just applying that on the mids and the ends of my hair. And then you can work its way up to the top with a little bit left over on your hands, but you're really focusing it on the mids and your ends. And my hair, even with this conditioner in it, feels pretty rough and disgusting. It does not feel nice and smooth. But when I take the brush, I just start at the bottom, and this brush honestly makes it so easy to detangle. Like, look at that. The bottom is practically already detangled. It's so gentle on my hair too. So just start at the bottom, and then I move up slightly every time that portion gets detangled. Okay, then just like moving up slightly up to the top. And just like that, this side is perfectly detangled. Really took no time at all. Now, just as a side-by-side, which side would you rather have? This one where it's nice and smooth, you can already see nice curls clumping and forming, or this side, that's a tangle, dry, frizzy mess. Which side? Okay, so now I'm repeating that on the other side. Just starting at the bottom, and then you can kind of work it up to the top. I don't usually do this side by side, I just did it for you, but you can. And then get your detangling brush and work it through. I can't believe I went so long without doing it. Like, I can't even believe that I would just walk around with my curls feeling like the way that they just felt. Like, that's wild to me. All right, now my hair is perfectly detangled. It's really honestly that easy, especially when you have a curl safe detangling brush. It really helps with shedding too. It's literally so easy and so perfect. And there you have it. If you are looking for a great detangling brush, you can try the Curl Keeper Flexi Brush in October 2025's Curls Monthly, or you can choose it anytime you customize your mailer while supplies last. Leave your favorite detangling tips in the comment to help another curly girl out, and I'll see you next time.